The first thing the woman did after being reborn was find her younger brother. She warned him not to go into the water to save anyone later. Her younger brother had no idea what she meant. The next second, sure enough, cries for help came from the pond. When her kind-hearted younger brother heard that someone had fallen into the water, he was about to jump in and save them, but the woman immediately stopped him. She said that if he went into the water to save someone today, she would jump in after him. Looking at his sister's reddened eyes, her younger brother finally stopped, but they could not really stand by and watch someone die. Otherwise, trouble would still fall on them. The woman found a beggar who had never been able to find a wife, and asked him whether he wanted a wife. The woman knew that Lisa had deliberately fallen into the water. Her goal was to trick her younger brother into jumping in to save her, because in her previous life, her younger brother had jumped in and rescued Lisa the moment they reached the shore. Lisa had cried and claimed that her younger brother had taken advantage of her in the water and ruined her chastity. After the woman's boyfriend arrived with a group of people, he had forced her younger brother to marry the pregnant Lisa. In reality, the child belonged to the boyfriend. The two of them simply wanted to find someone to take responsibility for their child. Her younger brother refused to marry Lisa, and he could not bear the abuse and condemnation from everyone else. He was so furious that he died of anger. Only after losing her younger brother did the woman discover the truth. Before she could seek justice for her brother, her boyfriend, afraid that his affair would be exposed, killed the woman as well. Fortunately, God gave her a chance to live again. She would never let her younger brother touch Lisa again, so she found the beggar by the roadside and asked him to rescue Lisa from the water. The beggar had always wanted a wife. He excitedly jumped into the pond and dragged Lisa ashore. After that, the woman told the beggar to hide behind the water tower with Lisa and only come out when she called for him. Before long, the woman's boyfriend arrived at the scene with a large group of people and asked whether it was the woman's younger brother who had gone into the water to save Lisa. The woman asked him in return. No one had even found Lisa yet, so how could you be so certain that the person who rescued her was my younger brother? Could it be that this drowning had been arranged in advance? Her boyfriend panicked when he was questioned and said that he was only worried about Lisa's safety. Just then, Lisa came running over, completely soaked, and tearfully accused the woman's younger brother, claiming that he had taken advantage of her while rescuing her. The onlookers began whispering among themselves after hearing this. Just moments ago, the younger brother had been praised by everyone as a good young man. Now he was being condemned as a pervert. The younger brother was so anxious that his face turned bright red, and he kept explaining that he had never gone into the water. However, Lisa insisted that when he rescued her, he had ruined her reputation. The boyfriend believed that Lisa would not joke about something like this, so he urged the younger brother to agree to marry Lisa. As long as this scandal could be turned into a wedding, they could fool the security department and the factory management. Otherwise, the younger brother might lose his permanent job because of this incident. His words sounded as though he were trying to help the younger brother, but in reality, he simply wanted him to admit guilt. In her previous life, her younger brother had been angered to death by this very same argument.